and they kick a tremendous goal. Beats one, beats two, kicks the goal.
Come back to bound. She has two bounces, straightens herself up and slams through a goal.
Storms through and kicks a ripper.
More right on the bell. Oh, he did a little bit of a shy Bolton. Oh, no! You can't be doing that!
See, this will be goal of the day if he kicks this. That is goal of the day. And a good defensive mark taken by another one of the stars today.
And kicks what I will leave the goal of the day.
Well, hello and welcome to round 4 youth boys football here from Ford Park here in Ivanhoe. The final game we'll be covering of 4 today, and this one's between Park Orchards and Kew Comets. Kew Comets, I'm just having a look through their team list. They've got 30 names listed here. That's nearly unheard of, that. Goodness gracious me. As this is the second time we'll get a look at Park Orchards through season 2022 as well. This is the final youth boys grading game as well for these two teams. These two sides are both undefeated in what should be a cracking game of football here. It looks like Kew Comets have gone with their, well, it looks like the VAFA counterparts, brown and gold sash jumpers, which is a little bit different to the usual Hawthorn coloured jumpers you usually see the Comets wearing. It's a good jumper too. So there should be a good game of football here. Quarters are 20 minutes flat in youth boys competition. And going to be a very interesting game. All up here as we're just about ready to go here. Xavier O'Connor playing his 100th game today for Park Orchards. He's in front of us on the broadcast side wing. And we're underway now with a little bit of a centre clearance here, this time from Chambers. And Park Orchards recover. Broadcast side football here. That's going to go over and out, you feel. Although, well kept in the field of play. Not happy with his efforts there, Rotella, and it's gone out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. So the ball's in front of our broadcast position here today, so we'll take in some sounds of the game as this ball comes back in. Kick from Holmes. Finds Rosmeal. Kicks inside the forward 50. Good attack on the football here from Worthington. He kicked 4 the last time we saw him here. Galstins, that was Jake. And take it a little bit too high there is his brother in Josh Galstins. And he'll go back and have a shot on goal. So, Galstins. More or less directly in front for the first goal of the afternoon for the Sharks. And he's popped it through. Goal to Galstins. And they take the early 6-point advantage. 1 straight plays, no score. 2 and a bit minutes gone here in the first quarter. So the ball back in the middle. Good start for Park Orchards. Head out of the ruck there that time. Postil. Ball comes to ground. It's a ball up. A lot of the next choices for these lads after youth boys football is under 19s and maybe some reserves football down at Park Orchards in their Eastern Football League senior side down there. As they clear again and go forward. Flying in from the side was Galston's once again. Couldn't quite hold on to the football there that time. Here's an opportunity this time for Vipond. He goes to the top of the square. Here's Worthington. And he takes a solid mark. He's had a good start to the season, has Tom Worthington. As I said just before, he kicked 4 the last time they played here, or go on the snap. And he's done something that Harry Mackay can't, and that's kick a snap around the body. He's popped through his first of the afternoon, Tom Worthington. And that's a very quick start for Park Orchards. 2 straight 12 they are. And Q Comets yet to get onto the scoreboard, and we've nearly gone 4 minutes here in the first quarter. So from the restart, out of the ruck that time, looked like Reed for Q Comets. Under a bit of pressure there, Webb. Webb got a little kick forward. Thompson taken too high for Q Comets, so that's a free kick to him. Switches play, goes to Coma. Can hear the lads barking instructions to him. That wasn't 15, play on. Thompson evaded 1, evaded 2, good smother off the boot, so the ball ricochets the other way for Park Orchards, and they could be out through the middle of the ground here. Here's Galston's. Galston's gets to 55, sets up Worthington again. Worthington turns around quickly, has a look, bit unsure about the distance. He'll have a crack at it, gets to pretty close to the man on the mark, kicks to the top of the square. Few players fly, and it's gone over and out for a throw-in. So deep in attack for the Sharks. Looking for their 3rd goal, early stages. Ball tossed back into play. Worthington got rid of his opponent. The rucky's kick too. Just pushed him out of the way, Tom Hawkins style, when he's in the forward line ruck work, and got a quick snap away and put through his 2nd goal. And Park Orchards have absolutely started like a shot out of a gun here. 3 straight 18, and the Q Comets are yet to score, and we've gone nearly 6 minutes in the first quarter here at Ford Park in this youth boys clash. So from the restart, ball comes to ground. Galston's, that was Jake, could have been just taken off the football without real possession of it then. Umpire circling, and we'll call for it. Ball up out of the ruck there. Park Orchards nearly clear out of the middle. But, not quite that time. Umpire just barking a few orders. Walter got it down for the Comets. O'Connor in there, his 100th game. And a free kick for the Comets here. They will relieve. This is Gow. Free kick is eventually found to the right player. Emery has coughed it up, and Tovey's marked the footy. That's Liam Tovey. There's another Tovey that's obviously not playing today for Park Orchards, and he's one of the Oakley Chargers lads, so his services aren't required. Gow again, handball cleared. That's a nice bending ball back, and that's a good mark taken by Zickman. So Zickman for the Comets' first goal of the afternoon. We're right behind this kick here. Taking all of his allotted time here. And for Q just to get their bearing straight, just has to kick it here. Kicker's on the way. Oh, it started off looking pretty good, and then it just faded right. And it's across the face through for a behind. Q Comets 1 behind. Park Orchards 3 straight. Here's Kenny. He finds Webb. Webb plays on now. Comes to the broadcast side. Solid mark. Back with the flight of the ball, Reid. Zickman. Ben Thompson. It was a pretty well weighted kick. Just had to make Emery overwork for that one. Unfortunately, it's gone over and out for a boundary throw in. In front of the pavilion over there. Carries a ruckman. Nearly fell in Thompson's lap. Scarf. Back in the direction of Johnson. Thompson. Goal. Can see that one coming a mile away. That was some pretty well weighted link-up play there from the Q Rovers Footy Club there, and the skipper in Thompson has booted through the first 4. The Rovers, they go to 117-3-119, a little under 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. So from the restart, I'll call the ruck a bit of a draw there. Both of them got a hand to it there. Ball dribbles its way forward. Over the top, Carlin for Q Comets. Nearly had his head taken off. Ball up it is. Kenny. Inside 50 for the Sharks. Would have been very handy if the ball went out the back there, but it was well read by Hudson. Hudson kicks the ball out wide. Good fist from behind there that time by Tovey. Ball dribbles its way out wide. Tovey over the top of the football there. Got his hands on it. Quick kick goes forward. Works its way towards the forward pocket. They'd be happy to take it over the line here. Park Orchard stays in the field of play. Hudson tucks the footy under the arm. Gets the kick away. Down the line it goes. A few players sitting underneath this one. Q Comets just about run out of the back line with the football, but the Sharks take it back inside. Nearly a mark there. Out the back for Galstons. Couldn't hold on to it. Here's another opportunity. Quick shot on goal from Stevens. Went across the side of goal. And it's still in a pretty dangerous position. Umpire's found a free kick for too high. And it's a free kick going the way of Q Comets. Comer, one of the vice captains. Hits up Johnson. Comer had to just wait for the football to bounce back up to him. Didn't really do him a favour. As the Sharks go back inside forward 50, but numbers there favour the Comets. Chambers. Down the line, Johnson flew at the front, couldn't quite hold the footy. And that'll be a ball up. So a ball up out of the ruck. Umpires found a free for too high, going the way of Liam Tovey and the Park Orchards Football Club. He sends one long inside forward 50. A few players flew for it, went out the back. Snapping ball on towards goal. It's got to sit here, it doesn't, so it allows Hudson a bit of time to get the footy, and he did nicely. Just to put a little chipping ball in, but they're not out of trouble just yet. The Sharks can recover. This is White. White centres the ball. Galston's in a very classy finish, pops through his first. That's Jake Galston's. And that's now 4 to Park Orchards. They go to 4 straight, 24. The old saying comes true. Good kicking is good footy. And Q Comets are 1-1-7. We've got 6 and a bit minutes to go here in the first quarter. So ball back in the middle. Hit out of the ruck there that time by Naismith. Umpire calls for it immediately. Ball out of the ruck, comes to ground. Opportunity for Jackson. Jackson nearly with a 1-2 with his teammate and pressed. O'Connor, 100 gamer. Sends it inside forward 50. Few players flying around. Opportunity that time for Holmes. Down to Hudson. Hudson in a 1-2. Handballs across to Comer. Comer's coughed it up to O'Connor. O'Connor inside forward 50. Oh, good grab. In from the side. That's good footy from the Park Orchards Footy Club. And this is Sam Prest, the captain. So Prest for goal number 1 and the 5th for Park Orchards. He makes absolutely no mistake at all. And like the scoreboard for them at the moment, there is no mistakes from Park Orchards in front of goal. 5 straight 30 they are. Q Comets 1-1-7. A bit under, or over I should say, 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ball up from the restart, hit out of the ruck by Naismith. Handball over the top from Carlin for Q Rovers. Ball goes forward, numbers here favour the Sharks. They look all right here. O'Connor gave the handball away. Here's an opportunity this time for Brown from Q Comets to go inside forward 50. His kick was cut off momentarily. Jackson just had to wait for the footy to come to him a little bit. Might have been taken a little bit too high there. Umpire doesn't seem to think so with me there, and it's a ball up on the broadcast side wing. Hit out of the ruck that time. Warren for Q Comets. Ball comes to ground. Thompson, who started the game well, I could hear the ball being touched off the boot there. Ball gets to about centre half forward where White had to wait underneath it. Good spin out of trouble there by Webb to get himself in and out of trouble. Thumping ball down the line. And this man's started off all right as well. Here's Huddleston. Here's Castellaz. Castellaz down the line. Oh, nearly taking a good mark there. That time was Warren. Thompson walks his way through. Johnson to Carlin. Hot footy at the moment. Vipond. Umpire says hold. Park Orchard's free. This is Rolly White. White switches play, goes very wide. His teammate dropped the mark that time. It looked like Harley Jackson. All inside 450 for Q Comets, who would be very happy if they could strike one back against the flow here just before quarter time and get it back to what would be under 20 points. Kenny got the handball free. Tovey across to Galstons. This is Jake. O'Connor. A little bit of a goose step around two. Gets it on the left foot back towards the middle of the ground. Just having to sit underneath it. Plenty of rovers around the football here, but the Sharks work their way through this. This looks all right at the moment. Here's Prest inside forward 50. Worthington in a one-on-one. Worthington's gone down, so it allows Park Orchards, Q Rovers a chance to get away. Good kick down the line by Hudson. Good block, it allowed Warren through. Galston's taken to the ground. Warren again, snapping ball around the body. Here's a go for Rossmeal to get the football. He does. Got a handball away in the nick of time. This is Webb now. Webb sizes up his options. Kicks delightful and finds Galston's. This is Jake. Jake Galston's down the line. Nice hit. Here's Sam Prest. Prest on the right boot to the edge of 50. Dropped the mark there. Did Josh Galston's. Keeps it in the field of play. Still an opportunity. Was taken a bit too high there. Might have ducked into the tackle there, but the umpire didn't seem to think so. There's an absolute flock of Corellas, whatever the hell they are. They're not cockatoos, they're the Corellas. Fly over the ground and make a heap of noise as Josh Galston's deep in the pocket, going back for his second goal of the afternoon. He's a right footer. He's going to have to work this back. Gave it a good press. He's just hit the post. 1-1 for him, 5-1-31. Q Comets, Park Orchards, and 117 are Q Comets as they bring the ball out of full back, and taken a little bit too high there is Reed. He gives it off. Trouble is coming. Handball, or the tackle from Vipon didn't quite stick. Handball over the top to Emery. Siren is about to go here. One last kick inside forward 50 perhaps. Here's another opportunity. Emery, last handball of the quarter. So quarter time here at Ford Park in this round 4 youth boys grading contest. The last one before they get their final positioning in terms of what division they'll play in. It's Park Orchards by 4 goals. Goal kickers Jake Galston, Sammy Press, Josh Galstons, and 2 to Tom Worthington, while Ben Thompson kicked the goal for Q Comets. It's the Sharks by 24 points. We'll be back shortly with the second quarter of play.
Mother's Day. Thanks for helping me out with everything.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks, Mum, for all the good memories. You put food on the table every single day. Love you, Mum.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for always being there for me.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thank you for all your support on me and giving me the confidence and stuff.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for everything, Mum. Thanks for taking me to all my games and trainings. We couldn't do it without you.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mum, so much for getting involved with the club and volunteering.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for being a good mum.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mum, for everything you do for us and the family.
I love coaching, but it's not always easy.
Sometimes I make mistakes. But remember, I am just trying my best. Sometimes people shout at you from the sidelines. It can be hurtful and embarrassing.
I coach to have fun, not to be abused. The coach should always treat their players with fairness and respect, and they deserve the same from you.
Coaches are vital to our clubs, and we should be grateful for the time and effort they put in.
Let's show some respect and let the coach coach.
I love coaching.
I love coaching, so let's keep it that way.
Abide by the laws of the game. Support all players.
Not just your own child.
Abuse in any form is not tolerated.
Support all efforts to remove it.
Everyone is different.
We want everyone involved and valued.
Footy is fun.
We play for the love of it and to make friends.
Development of players, teams and clubs is prioritised before the outcome.
Respect every participant.
Let the coaches coach, umpires umpire and players play.
Language matters.
Be positive, supportive and encourage us.
Our safety is your priority.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach, the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Hi, Luke Beveridge here. Coaching has its rewards, but it also has its challenges. So thank you for taking on this important role. To assist the coaching community further, we're excited to introduce you to Rookie Me, the official coaching technology partner of the AFL. The Rookie Me team have developed RM Coach, an innovative online coaching platform for AFL accredited coaching. RM Coach hosts an extensive library of drills, coaching tools and educational information in line with AFL curriculum. This season, take your coaching to the next level. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thank you for loving and supporting me. Have a great day. Wish you the best.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thanks for looking out for me and my siblings, and thanks for getting me places.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mum, for making me so organised for every football game, and you've been very helpful throughout me learning about football.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for driving me around, Mum. You've been so helpful and you've given me tips as well.
Happy Mother's Day. I'm thankful for my mum for always being there for me.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mum, for always being there and taking me to all my games and stuff.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thanks for all the food you cooked me, kept me.
Welcome back to Ford Park for the second quarter of this youth boys contest between Park Orchards and the Kew Comets. As the ball is held aloft. And we're underway for the second quarter of play here. Over the football that time, Cass Laz. And he won't be getting rid of that one. And that's a ball up. Secondary restart. Centre clearance, Naismith. Good mark by Comer. To Reid. Here's Gow. the ball long. 3 Sharks there. Not quite holding the mark. White. Ball comes to ground and it's a ball up again. And a pretty good spot here for the Comets, who need to get the first 1 or 2 of the quarter. Kick to the outer side. Opportunity here was Domingo. Couldn't quite complete the full bob on the footy. That's a good tackle. Naismith lucky to not be probably called for holding the football there. Umpire was circling and eventually calls for it. All 3 over the top of it. Castellaz once again. He'll win a free kick for his troubles. So he gets to 53. Ball was smothered off the boat, so it still stays in a pretty good position here for the Q Comets. It'll stay locked in. Ball up again, flying in from over the top there. That time was Huddleston to try and affect it. Free kick paid by the non-officiating umpire will result in a set shot on goal to a young lad who's at a little bit of it early stages of this second quarter in Max Castellaz. So Castellaz to bring it back to a 3-goal margin. Kick is on the way and he's missed to the left. 1-2-8 plays 5-1-31. Webb out of defence, kicks wide. And a great grab there amongst the pack there, keeps possession of the football with Park Orchards. They look to bring it back towards the middle. Here's Webb again. Webb will honour the lead of White. White brings the ball back inboard for Galstons. And a good mark taken by Brown. Slipped through a couple of sets of hands there. Cuthbert, taken to ground. Here's a go for the Q Rovers. Gow to the pocket, gets over the back, bouncing towards goal and just across the face. 1-3 plays 5-1. Webb to do the kicking duties again. To the outer side and the kick was good. So here they go. Jackson down the line. And they're inside 450 here. Can they get a mark from this kick? Oh, they should have, but it's going to result in a goal. Open goal for Zach Vipond. And that one hurts against the grain for Q Rovers when they've had a couple of opportunities to get one back themselves, if not 2. That's a bit of a kick into the gut. And Park Orchards now go to 6-1-37. Q Comets are 1-3-9. We've got 14 and 3/4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Back in the middle. Good hit out of the ruck there that time by Naismith. Thompson taken to ground. That's holding the ball. Great tackle. Just a bit slow to get to his feet, Thompson. Tovey with the free kick. Tovey out wide. Trying a few sets of hands. Here's Naismith. Over and out of bounds. Throw in. Naismith got the hit out down. Galston's nearly got the handball away. The umpire just called for it. Ball up and down out of the ruck. Galston's will get a free kick for too high. Kick inside forward 50 is lovely and it finds Josh Galston. So the brothers work in tandem there. Centering ball is good and finds Riley White. Looks like White is going to have a go. Going to go against his teammates' barking orders. And we'll set sail for home. White's kick's on the way. It's going to get to the edge of the goal line. Oh, no one there on the line, and it's another one to Park Orchards. And they go out to 7-1-43 now to 139, a little over 12 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and that's another goal to Josh Galston's. 2 for the afternoon for him. From the restart we go again. Kew need the next one. They nearly get the centre clearance. Castellaz ran into a brick wall. And that'll be an unrealistic attempt, and that'll go against Gow. So the free kick will go to O'Connor. O'Connor's kick a little bit skewed. Good mark taken by Comer. Comer inside forward 50. Can they get a mark here for their troubles? They can! Nice mark. Taken by his hip, really, in the end. Very good mark taken there. And this is Obi Chambers to go back for his first goal. And as I just made mention to a minute ago, they definitely need this one, do the Rovers. Sorry, the Comets. Easy to get the two Q teams mixed up. Pop that one through. They needed that one. The Comets. (7-1-43) they are now. Or 2-1-13 I should 2-3-15 I should say they are. And Park Orchard 7-1-43. 10 and a bit to go in the second quarter. From the restart, they're mixing the rucks up a little bit. The Comets. Johnson towards the forward 50. A little bit too hot for Carlin there that time. Flying snap on goal. And they make it 2 in a minute. What a shoe that was. And good football there from the Comets, and they get one back. 3-3-21 to 7-1-43 with 9.5 to go in the second quarter. Very handy goal there. And that was kicked by Chambers once again. Ball up again from the restart. Ball falls just a bit flat between both rucks there. And Galston's Jake this time, taken too high, wins himself a free kick. Galston's wide. Couple were waiting for it sitting there. Postil did have front position but couldn't mark the footy. And here go the Comets again. Emery, inside forward 50, going back with the flight of the footy and taking a nice mark is White. White to Prest. Galston's. Down the line, bit of a floaty pass. Good spin out of trouble there by Josh Galston's. Jake again. Tate. Ball inside forward 50. Domingo. Domingo goes inside forward 50. Few flyers. Worthington there to put some pressure on. Quick kick towards goal has gone out of bounds on the full. Coma to take the free kick. Poor drop of the mark there by Holmes. It allows the Sharks another opportunity. White goes to the top of the square. Coma there to mop up. Hudson does very nicely. Here's the footy. They set up the wall. Here's Webb. Webb plays on, kicks inside forward 50, through the waiting hands there of Chambers, who's floated down forward. High tackle. Free kick to Comets. Chambers will get it. Vipond. Coma. Too high. Both umpires agree. Coma with the free. Huddleston. Give off now. He does. Warren. Centering ball. Still a chance at ground level. Missing. That time was Zickman. 7-1 plays 3-4 with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Webb. Short option to Galston's. Galston's very wide. And a good mark taken there by Naismith. Naismith now down the line. Finds Josh Galston's. Inside forward 50, just too much mustard on the pass, and they've turned the footy over there. This is Reid. Very high ball. Good fist from behind there. Opens up the play a little bit and opens opportunities. Hudson. In they go again, the Comets. Zickman. Has to handballs backwards. Warren. To Johnson. Bit of a hot pass there. Scariff couldn't quite get there. Webb. Out wide. To Tovey. To Webb. To O'Connor. O'Connor wide, good hit. Galston's, this is Josh. Galston's encouraged his opponent to run at him, which he did, but was good enough to see him off. Tovey to Galston's again. Galston's to the pocket, and that was just a little bit too easy in the end, and the mark has been taken by Domingo. So Domingo for his first and the 8th for Park Orchards. He's on his approach. The kick is on the way. It'll get to the top of the square. Bit of a fight for it. It's rushed through for a behind. 7-2 plays 3-4. A little over 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ball goes out wide. Through a few sets of hands. Opportunity for Tate. Centering ball. Just gets it inside forward 50. Bounces over a couple of heads. Chance for O'Connor. Gets a handball free. Didn't find anyone particular. Here's Josh Galston's again. Has to give it off, you reckon. Oh, he did quite nicely in the end. Ran into some trouble. Quick kick to the top of the square. And that came off the boot of Kenny. Goes over and out. Boundary throw in. Left forward pocket for the Sharks. Kicking to the left of screen. Galston's read it off the pack nicely. And that ball close to the boundary again, but nicely kept in play. So the Comets down the line, right in front of us here. Little tap forward by Webb. And he was met with a little bit of unwarranted. Webb. Good mark, good body movement, Emery. Thompson to the middle. Running at the ball at 100 mile an hour there. Gassman gets the kick forward. Postil. High ball inside forward 50. That's front on contact. Oh, he pointed the wrong way originally then, the umpire. Got a bit concerned. This is Reid. Big ball down the line. Through a couple of sets of hands. Well done, Johnson. Over the top to Hudson, back to Johnson. That's holding the ball. Cuthbert with the free kick. Give it off straight away to White. And White's kicked it down the line and he's turned the ball over. It's a floaty helicopter looking ball, but it's worked out for Thompson. So the skipper can go inside forward 50. It's another helicopter kick. Couldn't find a target, although Park Orchards player there probably should have taken a mark, although now they've had the ball go against them, and this could really hurt before half time, because that's a really good mark, and you'd be smart to use every second of your 30 here, and this is going to bring it back to 16 points if he kicks through here. Mark has been taken by Elliot Carlin. See there on the clock, about 12 seconds left. And this will be the last kick of the quarter. So Carlin to peg it back to 16 points, virtually on the bell of half time. Kicker's on the way, and it's perfect. So a good quarter that from the Kew Comets Football Club. They kicked 3 goals. And they've pegged the margin back to 16 points. It's 7-2, 44 Park Orchards, 4-4, 28 Kew Comets. Goal kickers for Park Orchards, 1 to Jake Galston's, 1 to Press, 2 to Josh Galston's, 1 to Zach Vipond and 2 to Tom Worthington. While for Kew Comets, 1 to Ben Thompson, 1 to Elliot Carlin and 2 to Obi Chambers. What we'll do is we'll take our half-time break like the players. We'll be back in around 10 minutes for the second half of football and what looks to be a cracking game of footy.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks, Mum, for supporting me and raising me so well.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for always helping me around the house every single day and being a good mum.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thank you for being a great mum.
Happy Mother's Day, and I love my mum because she takes good care of me.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for all the mums for driving us to the games and trainings. It means a lot to us and we love playing out there, and it's all because of the mums and dads why we're out there playing what we enjoy, footy.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. I love what you do. Thank you for everything.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for being so supportive over the years and loving me.
Happy Mother's Day. Just want to thank my mum for everything and everything that she does for me, pretty much.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mum, for driving me everywhere and stuff.
Hey Sophie, congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
Mother's Day. Thanks for helping me out with everything.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks, Mum, for all the good memories. You put food on the table every single day. Love you, Mum.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for always being there for me.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thank you for all your support on me and giving me the confidence and stuff.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for everything, Mum. Thanks for taking me to all my games and trainings. We couldn't do it without you.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mum, so much for getting involved with the club and volunteering.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for being a good mum.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mum, for everything you do for us and the family.
I love coaching, but it's not always easy.
Sometimes I make mistakes. But remember, I am just trying my best. Sometimes people shout at you from the sidelines. It can be hurtful and embarrassing.
I coach to have fun, not to be abused. The coach should always treat their players with fairness and respect, and they deserve the same from you.
Coaches are vital to our clubs, and we should be grateful for the time and effort they put in.
Let's show some respect and let the coach coach.
I love coaching.
I love coaching, so let's keep it that way.
Abide by the laws of the game. Support all players.
Not just your own child.
Abuse in any form is not tolerated.
Support all efforts to remove it.
Everyone is different.
We want everyone involved and valued.
Footy is fun.
We play for the love of it and to make friends.
Development of players, teams and clubs is prioritised before the outcome. Respect every participant.
Let the coaches coach, umpires umpire and players play.
Language matters.
Be positive, supportive and encourage us.
Our safety is your priority.
Day. Thanks for helping me out with everything.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks, Mum, for all the good memories. You put food on the table every single day. Love you, Mum.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for always being there for me.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thank you for all your support on me and giving me the confidence and stuff.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for everything, Mum. Thanks for taking me to all my games and trainings. Like, we couldn't do it without you.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mum, so much for getting involved with the club and volunteering.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for being a good mum.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mum, for everything you do for us and the family.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach, the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Hi, Luke Beveridge here. Coaching has its rewards, but it also has its challenges. So thank you for taking on this important role. To assist the coaching community further, we're excited to introduce you to Rookie Me, the official coaching technology partner of the AFL. The Rookie Me team have developed RM Coach, an innovative online coaching platform for AFL accredited coaching. RM Coach hosts an extensive library of drills, coaching tools and educational information in line with AFL curriculum. This season, take your coaching to the next level. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Hi, Robbie Campbell here, head coach of the Rookie Me Academy and premiership player for the Mighty Hawks. As a coach, I know the struggle. The time, effort, commitment you put in to make sure you try and succeed at your footy club. At Rookie Me, we're excited to introduce you to RM Coach, an innovative online platform designed for grassroots coaches all the way through to the elite level. Rookie Me is the official coaching technology partner of the AFL, which means if you're an AFL accredited coach, this system is tailored for you, in line with the AFL curriculum. Let's take a look. Over 100 customised drills, step-by-step animation and coaching points to help you educate. Don't just understand how to run a drill, know why. RM Coach will even help you run your training sessions, tailoring drills to match your team age, gender and skill level. You can even alter a training session depending on how many players turn up to train. And it's available on any device. We've been using the RM Coach platform within our academy for the last few years, and we're very excited to share it with the wider coaching community. So go to coach.rookieme.com and have a look, or coach.afl. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Welcome back to Ford Park, not too far away from the start of the second half here between Kew Comets and Park Orchards. Well, Park Orchards are still comfortably in the change rooms, enjoying the warmth. Kew Comets never went off the ground. They stayed out there to have their chats and go through their final instructions. So a 16-point lead for the Sharks at the moment, as they look to hold off the surge of the Comets. And if that's not a hint to try and get out here quicker, I don't know what is. Go through the goal kickers once again in number order, respectfully. 1 goal to Jake Galstons, 1 to Sam Press, 2 to Josh Galstons, 1 to Zach Vipond and 2 to Tom Worthington. While for Q Comets, 1 to Ben Thompson, 1 to Elliot Carlin. That was on the bell of half-time, and 2 to Obi Chambers. There's not a lot to talk about at the moment, to be completely honest. Been a massive Mother's Day here at Ford Park. 7 games overall. Yep, there's another hurry-up siren. 4 games on the main ground here, which we're viewing from. 3 from out the back. Been here from 9 o'clock today. Games finish around 5. And out come the Park Orchards side once again. As the umpire has just signalled to them to go straight into their positions. I mean, rightfully so as well. That's not going straight to positions. So they'll quickly make their way into their positions here. The Sharks dragging the chain a little bit in getting this second half underway. So the Comets to the left of screen this third quarter, the Sharks to the right. And now we're waiting for a goal umpire. Got a good bit of pace on him, the goal umpire, to run down the other end in time. Eventually got there, the start of the second term here, or second half I should say, at Ford Park, and the hit out of the ruck there that time was from Domingo. Handball over the top from Scanlon to Thompson. Thompson towards the Ford 50. Fisted to ground, a little bit of a bump there, was on Gassman. All inside Ford 50 from Zickman that time. Opportunity for Kenny, sorry. Handball over the top, interesting ball there for Press. He just had to wait for it. A little bit of corralling was coming for him, and that's gone out of bounds on the full. Castle has to take the free kick. Plays on, gets a good bit of arc, and on the right boot sinks it inside forward 50. No one able to take the mark, and taking the ground that time is Chambers, and we'll have a ball up. No, free kick. So Chambers will go back for his third goal of the afternoon. And this to peg it back to 10 points. Kick is on the way. He hit it all right. And the goal umpire waves the white flag in the air, meaning it's a behind. 7-2, 44 Park Orchards, 4-5, 29 Q Comets. Ball goes out very wide onto the outer side. Not being able to hang on to it is pressed. And we'll have another ball up. Out of the ruck, the ball goes down to Casillas. Umpire calls for it once again. Not mucking around, getting the ball straight up and straight down. Warren got it down. Jackson slams the ball forward. Bounces between a pack of about 4. Gow got hands to it, falls over now. Puts himself under a little bit of pressure. Stevens to the top of the square. Bounced off a body. That's a mark. Nicely done. Brown. Kick to the outer side. Through a set of hands. And now Q Rovers are away. Coma kicks the ball to the edge of 50. Opportunity again. They've got to be careful here. Do the Sharks. That ball's across the face. 3-4A behind. So 4-6-30 plays 7-2, 44. Ball went through the net. It's landed behind it, so this is Webb. Gets it onto the boot. Kicks it out wide. Falls off a set of hands, comes out the back. Pressed. Front position there was Holmes, couldn't mark the footy. Hudson, it's a bit too high, and it is. Centering ball finds Carlin. Carlin has turned it over and found Postel. Postel went for Hutchison, but he dropped the mark and allowed Coma to run into it, but the Sharks come away from it pretty okay. That's a mark to Kenny. Kenny hands it off. Webb inside forward 50. Can they get a mark here? Worthington dropped it, but he goes in a second time to put the body on the line. Worthington handballs out the back. And he's won himself a free kick to the disappointment of the Q Comets players. And abuse has been pinned out. Bit of dissent. And Worthington should fair dinkum kick this down the road to Ivanhoe here. Makes them pay. Third one to Worthington. 8th to Park Orchards. 8-2-50 they are now. They put the margin back out to 20. And Q Comets are 4-6-30. 5.5 minutes gone, third quarter. Ball's back in the middle from the restart. Both ruckmen fight over the bit of the footy there. They clear momentarily. Here go the Sharks again. This is Jackson. Jackson inside forward 50. Maybe a little nudge on, who was that? That was the 14 of Hutchison. That's probably holding the footy. No, out of bounds. Pressed, taken over. He was spun 360. It's a good tackle there. Deep in defence by Q. Ball thrown into play. Big slap over the head by Reid. Only went as far as Vipond. Vipond evaded two. Gets it to the top of the square. Chance out the back if the ball can sit. It did originally. And it's been rushed through for a behind. 8-3 plays 4-6. Oh, that's not a good kick out. Put immediate pressure on the Q defence. And a soccer off the ground came from Domingo. He's missed. 8-4 now plays 4-6. Oh, gee, another risky kick in. And Domingo quick enough to take his opponent over the boundary line for a throw-in. Protesting a little bit, Thompson. Worthington out of the ruck, got his hands free, snap around the body that time from Prest. He's halfway down the road. So free kick to Q. And they look to switch. Dropping the mark there is Coma. He got out of trouble okay. Kicks the ball further down the line. They're just slowly working it up the ground here. Emery. Galstons. Off to Gassman. And they're inside again. Here's an inside-out torpedo. It's a wobbler. Goes deep inside forward 50. Numbers here favour Park Orchards. Handball over the top. Goes towards Worthington. He's got a soccer off the ground here. They've got to rush through here. Q Comets, and they do. 8-5 plays 4-6. Davis. There we go, a bit of run here from Scanlon. Good run too. Kick's okay, but that's just a good mark in front. That should be 25 metres. Thought he touched it off the boot, did Zickman, but he didn't. Oh, it's a bullet pass, and the mark's been taken by Jackson. Jackson down the line. Kick cut off Reid. Short pass just works out. Thompson. To Johnson. To Chambers. And a good tackle there by Gassman, ensuring he wasn't going anywhere. It's a ball up again. Get out of the ruck that time by Huddleston. Chance for Vipond. Tried to take the advantage, but wasn't there. That's a free kick to Gassman. Gassman sinks the slipper into it. Nearly a mark to Prest. Ball comes free, it eventually works over the top. Good intelligent handball to himself there that time from Gow. Here's some good run here from Huddleston. Little kick forward, didn't find his intended teammate target. Ball near the boundary line and over it goes. Ball into play. And a secondary ball up it'll be. Up goes the footy, comes straight down. Thompson led it to the boundary and it went over again. Ball back into play. Just about misses the rucks there, but it did all right for Postel to get it out of the ruck. And a free kick to the Sharks here. Here's Gassman. Gassman down the line. Nearly marked on the second attempt. Reid over the top. High contacts to the decision. Taking a couple of stands of the game for a second as it's right in front of us. So big kick towards the forward 50. Oh, nearly a good mark there taken by Zickman. Couldn't quite Park Orchards recover and they kicked the ball down the line. Fisted away for the time being. Kick goes forward. Nice one as well. Bounces short. That's nearly holding the man, and it is. Free kick to Domingo. Domingo inside forward 50. Leading at the front of the ball, Brown that time. Here's Worthington. He tried to take one too many on there and he's been done for holding the footy. Thompson, captain. Back pocket. Sticks it over the top for Holmes. Holmes for Emery. Holmes plays on, Emery, sorry, plays on now and kicks right in front of us down the line. Solid mark. Nicely taken there by Huddleston. Huddleston plays on, kicks inside forward 50. Can they get a mark here? No, they just try and volleyball it, spike it up and down to each other here. Opportunity for White on the rebound at 50 for them. Pretty hot handball, comes out the back. Still a red hot opportunity here, Q Rovers, if the footy can sit for them, but unfortunately it doesn't. And Park Orchards come away with the football once again, although here's an opportunity for Comer. Might have been taken a bit too high there that time, and he has. Comer inside forward 50. Few flies. O'Connor grabbed the footy at the bottom of the pack. Ball is just hacked out of there. Comer again. Couldn't quite get it on the third attempt. Handball out the back from Hudson's good. Still a chance here, Q Rovers, if they're good enough. Gow. Emery. Johnson. They got a goalkeeper, Park Orchards. Great hit, finds Prest. Prest slams it down the line. Now it becomes a foot race. Ball skids up on its side. It's a 2-on-1, effectively a 3-on-1. Now the enforcements arrived to help it out. The kick goes towards the boundary line, and that might see the boundary, and it does. And it goes now from the restart. Good slap down. Pressed. Thought he would have heard the words from Scanlon. It actually ended up being him in the Park Orchards, the Q Rovers jumper. Ball out of bounds. Right in front of us. We'll take some sounds of the game in as the ball's in front of us. Thompson clears, but he's turned it over. Tovey. Oh, gee, that hurt. A bit slow to get to his feet, but he's got up pretty quickly, Castellaz, in the end. And you can hear the chat through the microphone of the teams appealing for holding the ball. And they get it. Free kick to Thompson. Thompson handballs over the top, and he was met a bit crudely after disposing of the football. And it's gone against O'Connor, and it's a 25-metre penalty. Gow inside forward 50. Snapping ball around the body. Oh, touched by, on the line, White. And the kick came from Gerbert. 8-5 plays 4-7. They would have loved that goal right there. Q Comets. Here's Hudson. Ball towards the 50 once again for the Comets. Mark has been taken here by Carlin. Opportunity for Gerbert. He went the second time, couldn't quite hold on to the football. Chambers. Over the top of the football here this time. Chambers again. Umpire circling calls for it. Ball up out of the ruck it goes. Opportunity for Naismith. He nearly took it out. Here's Gastians. Ball forward. Here's a go. Opportunity that time for Vandenberg, sorry. Here is Comer. Goes for home. Pops it through. Real handy goal on the verge of three-quarter time for the Q Comets. That's their fifth. And they go to 5-7-37 now. Park Orchards 8-5-53, minute to go, third quarter. Ball back in the middle, falls between the two ruckmen. Can they clear here, Q Comets? Not quite. Good tackle, holding the ball, will be paid. That one's gone against Castellaz, and the free kick will go to Jackson. If he can get the football back quick enough, Jackson, he can get an inside 50 entry here and potentially a mark and a set shot after the siren for Park Orchards. Ball goes to the edge of the centre square. Outer side mark has been taken by Webb. Can they hold him off here, the Comets? This kick goes inside forward 50. Couple of leads present. Ball falls out the back. They might have done enough to hold off the charge, and I think they will. They'll get away with it, the Comets. And it's going to be a 16.3 quarter time lead for Park Orchards as we turn for home. Worthington added a goal in that quarter for the Park Orchards Football Club. Is a very important goal there, right on the siren by Comer, pretty much, well, in the last minute. Gets it back to 16 points at three-quarter time. We'll take our three-quarter time break. We'll be back for the final quarter of play very shortly.
Mother's Day. Thanks for helping me out with everything.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks, Mum, for all the good memories. You put food on the table every single day. Love you, Mum.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for always being there for me.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thank you for all your support on me and giving me the confidence and stuff.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for everything, Mum. Thanks for taking me to all my games and trainings. Like, we couldn't do it without you.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mum, so much for getting involved with the club and volunteering.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for being a good mum.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mum, for everything you do for us and the family.
I love coaching, but it's not always easy.
Sometimes I make mistakes. But remember, I am just trying my best. Sometimes people shout at you from the sidelines. It can be hurtful and embarrassing.
I coach to have fun, not to be abused. The coach should always treat their players with fairness and respect, and they deserve the same from you.
Coaches are vital to our clubs, and we should be grateful for the time and effort they put in.
Let's show some respect and let the coach coach.
I love coaching.
I love coaching, so let's keep it that way.
Abide by the laws of the game.
Support all players.
Not just your own child.
Abuse in any form is not tolerated.
Support all efforts to remove it.
Everyone is different.
We want everyone involved and valued.
Footy is fun.
You play for the love of it and to make friends.
Development of players, teams and clubs is prioritised before the outcome. Respect every participant. Let the coaches coach, umpires umpire and players play.
Language matters.
Be positive, supportive, and encourage us.
Our safety is your priority.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach, the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Hi, Luke Beveridge here. Coaching has its rewards, but it also has its challenges. So thank you for taking on this important role. To assist the coaching community further, we're excited to introduce you to Rookie Me, the official coaching technology partner of the AFL. The Rookie Me team have developed RM Coach, an innovative online coaching platform for AFL accredited coaching. RM Coach hosts an extensive library of drills, coaching tools and educational information in line with AFL curriculum. This season, take your coaching to the next level. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thank you for loving and supporting me. Have a great day. Wish you the best.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thanks for looking out for me and my siblings, and thanks for getting me places. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mum, for making me so organised for every football game, and you've been very helpful throughout me learning about football.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for driving me around, Mum. You've been so helpful and you've given me tips as well.
Happy Mother's Day. I'm thankful for my mum for always being there for me.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Mum, for always being there and taking me to all my games and stuff.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thanks for all the food you cooked me, kept me fed. Thanks for all that.
Happy Mother's Day. Big thanks to my mum for always supporting me and getting me to all my games.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thanks for taking me to trainings and games.
Ready to go for the final quarter of play here at Ford Park between the Comets and the Sharks. It's the Sharks still in front by 16 points. And from the restart, we'll have another one. Just seeing all those Mother's Day wishes. Sammy Prest, who's out there, got his one put on there, been thrown under the bus a few times as he's got the football now and taken to ground in a strong tackle. He had no hope of getting rid of that, the young man. From the restart, a big double slap fist forward there from Warren. First goal of this quarter, important for both sides. If it goes away at Park Orchards, might sell the Comets up the river. But if the Comets can get it, still game on. Well, they're going to get the first inside forward 50 entry. That's a good start. Ball comes down to the bottom of the pack. Kenny got the footy, got rid of it, kicked it wide, bounced in the direction of Brown. Ball just dribbles forward momentarily. There's Kenny again. He'll kick to the outer side. It bounces in front of a pack of 4. Fisted towards the boundary there that time by Rotella. And that was Gastians with the football. Gassman to the pocket. Misses the outstretched arms of Naismith. It's gone out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. So inside forward 50 for Park Orchards as the ball is flung back into play. Good front positioning there that time from Hudson of Q Comets. Ball up again. Ball up in the pocket. Josh Gastians with the footy. Over and out again. Ball back into play. Warren got it down. New man in the ruck for Q Comets. Gets another good hit out again. Stays in the field of play. Oh, it just doesn't. Goes over and out. Good crowd support on the outer side over there. There's a little bit of going between some of the players is starting to happen. Bit of spice just starting to come into this game. Late in the day. Ball socket towards the boundary. Stays in momentarily and back out again. Ball in, hit out of the ruck that time, Postil. Park Orchards clear. Comes back towards the middle of the ground. Kenny let it bounce. He'll get it this time. That's taken to ground. A legal disposal, one would have thought. Although the players stopped it, thought it was holding the ball. Kick goes inside forward 50. Couple of players go back with the flight of the ball. Intelligently fisted on by Zickman. Ball's got to sit. It does for DeMarzo. Gets a kick on goal and he's put it through. What a big goal to start this final quarter. And the Comets get closer and closer. And it all started with that tackle in the middle of the ground, that intelligent tap on by that man in Zickman. And a good finish there in the end as well. 8-5-53 Park Orchards. Q Comet 6-7-43, 4 gone final quarter. Ball on the ground, it'll be a ball up again. Castle has taken to ground. Umpire will call for it. Park Orchards wanted holding the footy. Emery, centre clearance. Ball inside forward 50. Oh, this is looking good. Holmes, centering ball. Emery again, he'll have a shot. So this to get it back to 4 points. It was 6 goals to 1. early to mid stages of this game. And they've pegged it back really nicely here to this stage. Have Kew Comets and Kane Emery, who's got onto the board today, sends one towards home. It's got the carry. Here come the Comets. Eight 5:53 Park Orchards. Kew Comets 7-7-49. 14 and a bit minutes to go in this final quarter. Absolutely an abundance of time for both sides to really just set themselves up a little bit more. Emery again, just tapping it forward. Opportunity for Kenny, taken to ground, a pretty good tackle. Ball up. Good tackle by Emery again. Ball comes to ground. Gave no chance for Vipond to get rid of the footy. Hit out of the ruck that time by Brown. Little soccer off the ground, goes forward for Park Orchards. Oh, that's a throw. Yep, thank you. Free kick to Park Orchards and to Kenny. Kenny kicks the ball long down the line. Throw a couple of sets of hands. Opportunity here for both sides if they're clean enough with the football. Escorting it over the line that time is Galcians. Over and out it goes. Ball back into play, hit out of the ruck by Brown that time. Ball comes to ground. Opportunity here for Park Orchards, but the ball still held into play. Ball thrown back in, or thrown back up, I should say. Little soccer kick forward. Opportunity for Brown. Brown switches play. Marker's been taken. They go now. Look at the run out here. Here's an opportunity for Johnson if the ball sits for him. Johnson's got to find an opportunity, finds a teammate in Scanlon. Scanlon goes inside 50. They found all this run all of a sudden. It looks like Park Orchards are just starting to slow down a little bit. Ball goes to the left forward pocket. Mark has been taken. And it'll be kicked here by Max Zickman. And this is for the Comets to hit the front for the first time today. I'll say it again, they were 6-1 down in the second quarter. Looked in all sorts of trouble. And this kick from Zickman to put them in front with still plenty of time to go, I know, but in the context of the game, a huge kick. Zickman is on his approach. Right foot, kick is on the way. Umpire shuffles. And it's across the face. 3 behinds on the afternoon for Zickman. 8-5-53 Park Orchard, 7-8-50 Kew Comets. Still got 11 minutes to go in the final quarter. Out comes the footy. Good contest by Harry Brown of Kew Comets to bring the ball down to ground level. Good tackle there to take Hutchison over the line there by Brown again. Ball back into play. That was Huddleston with the football. He's pressed. Oh, very short. Oh, to put all sorts of pressure under Jake Galstons to try and get the footy, and it's gone over and out for a throw-in. Ball back into play. Huddleston, little kick forward. Hutchison, sorry, little kick forward. And the ball taken over the boundary line. Oh, a little bit of feeling now, right in front of us here. Bit of push and shove. And we'll take in some sounds of the game as the ball is about to be thrown back in. Gee whiz, that throw in missed the whole lot. Hutchison. Kick back towards the middle of the ground. Reid over the top. Finds Hudson. And Hudson's coughed up the footy. Mark has been taken by Cuthbert. Kicks the ball out wide. Stays in the field of play. Here's Josh Galstons. Boundary umpire says he was out of bounds. 9 minutes to go. It's a 3-point ball game. Ball back in. Postil was in the ruck. Umpire calls for it after a scrap on the wing. Postil over the top in the ruck. Slapped it over his head. Opportunity that time for Vipond. Over and out again. So throw in, Postil. Lost it. Aidan Johnson kicks it forward. Here's Webb. Webb sends one high and it comes off. Jackson takes the mark. Jackson plays on now. Kicks the ball inside forward 50. That's a great mark from Josh Galstons. Galstons, low, hard, bullets, great. And it's a strong mark taken by Worthington. If Worthington's to kick true here, it's the second time he's kicked 4 at Ford Park for season 2023 so far. And we're only into round 4. And to push the margin back out to 9 points and make it a bit interesting. Worthington, right foot, kickers on the way. Misses. 3-1 on the afternoon for Tom Worthington. 8-6-54 Park Orchards. Kew Comets 7-8-50. 6 minutes 54 to go. Ball out of full back was dangerous. Galstons, this is Josh, got the footy. Has to centre the ball. Does nicely. And the mark has been taken by Rossamiel. He wastes no time. Kicks the ball to the tippy top of the square. It falls out the back, although I should say it lands at the top of the square. Got to be careful here. Kew Comets don't want to concede a goal here. Galstons goes in over the top. Kew need to get a kick away. They do. They need a mark. They get it. This is Scarf. Oh, Scarf goes very short. In fact, it was touched off the boot. Here's Hudson. Hudson spinning himself in all sorts of trouble. Tried to do too much. Jackson gave it over the top. And kicking out of bounds on the full is Josh Galstons there. It's a free kick to Kew in the left back pocket. So we're inside the last 6 minutes of play here. This is when things are going to get a little bit more testing, and the voice on myself here might just start to get a little bit more concerned for either side here. That's a good mark taken there by Chambers. Chambers has kicked 2 on the afternoon. He's found himself in the back line all of a sudden. He'll get called to go now. He opts to switch play, goes to the Oriel Road side. There's a one-on-one there. It was a good one-on-one there. It was a good battle, and it's going to be won by Johnson. Johnson tucks the footy under the arm. He goes for a bit of a run. He takes a bounce now before he runs his full measure. The handball was very iffy. Goes back towards the middle of the ground. This young man's been good in Coma. Coma got the handball going free. Now they're a chance going forward. Great smother off the boot there by Jake Galstons. Good tackle in the middle of the ground that time by Gerbert. Umpire calls for a ball up. 5 minutes to go. We've got a grandstand finish here at Ford Park. So just a ball up, forward of the centre square a little bit. for Kew Comets. Ball now goes inside forward 50. Good relieving ball from Webb. It'll come back pretty quickly, you feel, because the ball's on the outer side of the centre square, near the interchange gates. Ball forward. Little handball came from Naismith. They're away here, Park Orchards. Mark inside forward 50 and a potential shot on goal. It could be dangerous. Worthington just got the handball away, did he? No. So the Comets got a free kick for holding the footy. That's a very risky tackle. There was a look of pain originally on the face. It looks like Emery might try and take the free. He'll take his free in the end now. Clock management, important. 3 3/4 minutes to go. It's a 4-point ball game. Ball comes out the back here. The run-on was opportunistic there for Caslas. He just lost control of the football. Little handball to himself was a smart idea there that time from Warren. They're inside forward 50 just about here, the Comets. They're pushing with everything they possibly can. And the umpires might start putting the whistle away as the clock starts to tick down. You might see numbers that are forward of the ball really start to push into this forward line and give Kew Comets absolutely nothing. Ball in the forward pocket. Galstians had it, and then Prest had it. And it's gone over for a throw in. Now we got 3 to go. We've got the exciting game of the day. Ball in, hit out Naismith. Ball comes out the back. Opportunity for Vipond. They just soccer the ball out of there. Oh, it's going to come back in. Comer. Has he found a target? You bet he has. This is Chambers. Isn't this an important kick with 2.5 minutes to go? Chambers has kicked 2-2 on the afternoon. He's more or less directly in front. They still haven't been in front all day today, the Comets. And at the 11th hour, Chambers has that opportunity. He's on his approach. He'll kick from pretty much 50. It was 52 in the end. It's fading. It's left. It's a behind. It's a 3-point ball game. 2 minutes to go. Clock doesn't stop, remember. All they got to do is be smart with it here, Park Orchards, and they'll walk away with a victory. 8-6-54, plays 7-9-51. Webb kicks the ball long. It's outside the forward 50 for the Comets. Numbers are going to have to absolutely swarm in for both sides here, you feel. It's going to get trying for Kew. Park Orchards are hanging on for dear life. Tried to take it out of the ruck there that time, Huddleston. He's got it again. He's got 4 Sharks on him. And it's another ball up. Huddleston slaps it forward again. Thompson overran it. Over the top of the football, Emery, who hasn't stopped trying all day. 1 minute left, 65 metres out from home for Kew Comets. They're a kick and a half away from home, you feel. And they're going to get the opportunity. Here's the captain, Thompson, nowhere near his mark. Gets called to go now. They need a mark inside forward 50. Anyone crumbing out the back? Not quite. High, up and under ball. Who's there to mark? No one. Nearly held Gerbert. Long kick away for Park Orchards. I'll tell you what, if that ball sits, they nearly win. Worthington attacks the pack at 100 mile an hour. He slaps the ball towards the boundary. Will they pay deliberate? No way. And I tell you what, that is not deliberate, my friend. He would have paid deliberate if they thought it was. Ball back in, and you feel like Park Orchards have done enough. Ball back in, neutral side, they're home. Galstians just kicks the ball to the boundary, and there's a little bit of push and shove going on behind the ball. It's heated right up. It doesn't matter. Siren's going to go. if you're Park Orchards, you just got to get out of here, because if the umpires see something they don't like, they can pay a free kick and pay a 25 or another 25. At the end of the day, Park Orchards have held on to win a great game of football here by the tune of 3 points. Bit of chirp still going on out there. Park Orchards 8-6-54 have defeated Kew Comets 7-9-51. Goal kickers in number order for Park Orchards. Galstians 1, Prest 1, 2 for Josh Galstians, 1 to Vipond, and 3 to Worthington. Excuse me. Throat's getting a bit sore. While for Kew Comets, goals to Damasio, Thompson, Comer, Carlin, 2 to Chambers and 1 to Emery. In what was a cracking game of football, credit to Kew Comets. They kept on battling right until the very end and got within a kick and nearly had an opportunity to win the game. And unfortunately, just fall that 3 point short in what was a cracking game of football. We hope you enjoyed that. Wherever you may have been watching from, you might have been at the ground or somewhere else watching on. Great work from our man Bernie here today, just making sure things go well in the end. And a great work by Sam behind the camera to make sure she brought you all the great pictures here. It's a cracking job as the sun starts to fade here from Ford Park. It's been a huge day. We've covered 4 games. They've covered 7 games here in total. The Yarra Junior Football League here today on Mother's Day. Hopefully all the mothers got spoiled out there today. I know mine did in advance, unfortunately, because I had to work. But in the end, a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and the week ahead. We'll see you again next week from Ford Park for more Yarra Junior Football League action. Bye for now.